See, every time it's too easy.
Welcome to Just the Betslips, everybody. Somebody doesn't know how to start a show.
Jeez.
No, it's a running bit between me and Cal.
Is it the bit? Is it a bit?
It is a bit,
or is it a bit much?
It's probably both.
The world may never know.
I think it's a little bit of both.
Okay. Welcome to Just the Betslips, everybody, where we promise you one thing and one thing only, and that is to bring you the hot tips to help your bet slips. We're here on a Monday, April 14th, year of our Lord 2025. And and we're getting in on this holiest of weeks, everybody. Yesterday was Palm Sunday, and we are in the Holy Week, everybody. Yes, correct. It was Palm Sunday. Palmy. We were Palmy Sunday.
Palm Sunday.
So we're here. We're enjoying ourselves. It is the pool side of the most pattiest. We have the Kelliest of the most doggiest.
Today I'm poolside Patrick. Excuse you.
Poolside Patrick. Well, okay. Poolside PJ Matthews. We have the Kel doggy beneath him. Maybe fade me. He's turned the corner, so you might not want to fade him. I don't know.
Just saying.
And then we have yours truly, CJ, the PD King, and we are here on the most glorious of Mondays, and we're gonna give you them picks. We're gonna have some fun. How was everybody's weekend? Outside of the fact that I have to make a purchase that I never wanted to ever make in my life. I got suckered like Kel did.
See, actually, yeah, you did get sucked. No,
I got suckered like Kel did. You did get a little bit more suckered. You were not quite nearly. Yeah.
Well, that's not a win, right?
I want to be. Well, here's the deal, right? Like the problem is, I really just want to get a Scott Rowland shirt instead of a Carpenter, just because at least he'll be a Philly. But like Carpenter literally that was the worst thing ever. That was the end of the Phillies' reign as like legitimate contenders for that stretch from 05 till, I mean, arguably you could say till 2012, but like that play with Ryan Howard blowing out his Achilles literally ended the reign of Philadelphia dominance.
Wasn't mine to get a Ryan Howard jersey?
Yeah, it was. It would.
Yeah, and that would have killed me, and I would have burned that thing immediately as well.
Well, but see, that's fair.
I guess I would have done what you did. I would have done what you're gonna do.
Right. Which is I'm going to purchase the thing. I'm going to wear the thing for literally 13 seconds. And well, I might wear it for 29 seconds, just so I cover his number.
No, whole show.
All right, fine. I'll wear the whole
one show. Come on.
And it will literally it'll burn my back.
Skin might hurt.
I'm gonna have boils all over my body.
We did make him wear Russell Wilson for a whole show.
I did it another show afterwards.
That was by choice.
Correct.
Kel did ditch his Florida shirt like as soon as possible.
And I asked for permission too. So
you did ask for permission.
Yes.
All right. So I will wear the Carpenter jersey for 29 minutes.
No.
The show will be 29 minutes long. That is how long that show will be.
He's gonna have the rings.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, nope, we're going. We're going next.
Mookie Betts, just show it, honey. Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah. It's gonna be next. No explanations, no picks. We're done.
No stats. Go.
I know you've seen the Big Bang Theory episode where Leonard has to wear. Yes, we can have a bonfire together. No, I'm giving the shirt to Pat. I'm not gonna burn the shirt. I will burn the package that it came in though.
That's fair.
So yes, I can contribute to the bonfire because anything with that pack, like I don't even want that stuff to go in my trash can. That'll taint my trash can. That's how bad I feel about this. It'll taint my trash can, which I used to put my dog's poop in. To be very clear, get that off the screen. Get out of here with this.
It's a nice tie. It's a really nice tie.
It's a great tie.
CJ, And once May comes around, he's going to be back here on the roller coaster.
Yeah, he'll be back down on the bottom of the roller coaster. Like, I'm not a Cardinals fan anymore. And then like mid-June, he'll get up to like the half hill, and he'll be like, maybe I'll think about it. And then he'll be back down in the doldrums by the end of August, and he'll be like, why didn't we sell everybody off and get picks? You know, like that's how life of Pat works.
Well, you're the one who has to wear a Chris Carpenter jersey.
I'm aware. And then when we play in Philly, we might do this again. And then, and then it'll be a different scenario when you get
and
swept.
I'll pick a different player that made. He's the only one I can really think about.
Honestly, like at that point, we'll go with the player that like makes the most sense, for everybody. You know, like that will work. But you know the Big Bang Theory episode where Leonard has to wear that sweater that irritates him because of like, and then he takes it off and his like skin's all like red and broken. Yeah, that's what my skin's going to be like after wearing that Chris Carpenter shirt.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna be like this the entire freaking episode, wanting to take it. I'm gonna have like.
Maybe you should.
I might wear 3 polos underneath and pop every single collar.
Maybe you should have just won the 2 out of 3 of the games.
Well, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. I mean, who would have thought Wheeler would have had?
If you had just done that, then you wouldn't have to do it.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That is fair. If my team had won 2 out of 3 games,
then I would have to do something I wouldn't have wanted to do.
That is true. No, that is true. That is true. I'm not debating the fact that it happened and I have to do the punishment. I'm not mad at the fact that I have to do the punishment. I'm just letting you know what it will do to me, both physically and psychologically. Yes, hand up, Patrick.
Did you already order it? That's one question. Second,
no, because I tried to order it yesterday, but my PayPal is screwed up because somebody screwed up my PayPal. I'm not going to mention any names, but there was a thing that happened with my PayPal. So when I tried to order it from the site, it forced me to go to PayPal. I should have used another email address that's not tied to that PayPal account, and then it would have already been ordered en route. But instead, I used the email that is associated with the PayPal, and it's like, your PayPal is broken. And I'm like, that's stupid.
That's okay.
Stupid PayPal.
You take your time.
It will be.
It'll be sweet. It'll be just as sweet whenever it happens. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it will be bought. It will be purchased. It will be gotten. I would like to hit a couple more bets just to make things happen. So I can.
Second question.
Feel better.
I thought about this, and you guys can maybe. I don't know if I've ever not worn a hat on this show. Because I'm just staring at my giant forehead right now, and I feel very.
Yeah, your forehead's looking very much like Patrick Reed's from yesterday.
Yeah, I do. Giant tan line. Yeah, this is what I'm seeing right now.
So no, your turnaround is because of the Florida shirt. Shut up. Get that off the screen.
Shut up, Burge. Shut up, Burge.
Yeah, Burge is here. Burge is also in the Instagram, so
I'm going.
I can't pop Instagram comments up here, but I can pop them from YouTube and X. So
humongous right now, but I'm gonna push through.
Let's do the thing. Let's do the thing that makes sure we don't get sued here on this show, and that is the disclaimer. First off, we are not professional gamblers. This show is for fun and entertainment purposes only. Second, with that being said, please gamble responsibly and at your own risk. Do not gamble more than you can afford, and only bet what you can afford to lose. And with that being said, if you do those top 2 things, then this third thing shouldn't happen. But if it does, gambling can be addictive, so please seek help if you need it. Please call 1-800-GAMBLER, and this is not just for sports betting. This is for the ponies. This is for regular casino betting. This is for the slot machines. Anything that you gamble money on, if it becomes a problem, please call 1-800-GAMBLER to make sure that you get the help that you need. So 1, we are not professional gamblers. 2, please gamble responsibly and at your own risk. And 3, if gambling becomes a problem, please utilize 1-800-GAMBLER. We are also not affiliated with or sponsored by any specific sport book, so you will have multiple sports books on this show. However, if any sport book wants to sponsor us, we will all transition to that same sport book. Guaranteed. Hand up, accountability. Like, we will all transition. If it's soft paper, we will all move to Florida, so that way we have to use that sport book. of choice. Maybe. But like we will all use that sport book. We might not move to Florida, but we will all use that sport book. Kel will move out of Florida if it's not soft paper.
Yeah, I will move anywhere. I will move anywhere in the world, in the country, if any sports book wants to sponsor us.
Anyone in sports book wants to sponsor us, he will make sure that your sport book is available in his thing. But that concludes the disclaimer and all the things that the disclaimer does. We do have two. We have two.
Whoa.
Not just one, but we have two Betslips today.
Ooh.
Dose slips of bets. Yeah, he had to put the hat. It was bad. It was bad. I don't know what's more white, that hat or your forehead before you put the hat on.
You're just upset that you have to buy a Chris Carpenter.
It's very true. But I'm also not that false, to be very clear.
No, not at all.
To be very clear. The forehead in your hat.
Oh, today was a bad day.
Color scheme.
Today was a bad day to be my forehead, I'll tell you.
To be fair, you're also giving off like real frat boy vibes. Like you got the tie around the neck with the jacket and the
Listen,
hat.
do you have dip spit on your Spurries, dude? Like I'm asking, like you got dip spit on my Spurries, bro? You got dip spit on my Spurries, bro? You getting dip spit on my Spurries?
I was trying to be serious, and you guys made me unserious. Very cool.
God, you got dip spit on my Spurries.
I did put that.
Dip spit on my Spurries, bro?
To
be very clear, there have been multiple times where I have done total frat move as a Halloween costume, where I wore a blazer with 3 polos, all the collars were popped, with Bermuda shorts and Birkenstocks.
Oh my lord!
Yeah,
that sounds all right.
Yeah. We did that at the casino one year, and like all of us at our one dice team was all guys, so we all did it. And then the entire time we just, whenever we'd watch, it didn't, like, they could have been the most unattractive person ever, and we would just yell dibs for any single woman that walked by. It was pretty funny. The worst was when one woman that needed not be in a grass skirt and a coconut bra top walked by, and the one guy went dibs, and then a woman came from the slot machines, turned, looked, and saw who he said dibs to, looked at them and went, "That's effed up," and then walked away. It was pretty funny. I lost it. Could not control myself. But that being said, let's get into the bet slips. The first one needs no introduction. He is from the House of Stats. Welcome, Sir Thomas, to the bet slips.
Oh, boys, we're back and it's Monday. Happy Monday to all you bet slippers out there. Guys, I just need some wins. I need victories. Even if it's a moral victory, I need a victory. My units are dying, and I started the month off really hot. Thankfully, Snakes Alive, baby. America's team absolutely saved my bacon this entire weekend. I got to shout him out. Love you, Diamondbacks. Much love. All right, coming in pretty heavy. A lot of plus odds bets today. Taking a page out of the Patty Ties playbook, if some might call it. Let's go with the easy shoe-in. Let's go Paul Skeens over 6.5 strikeouts, taking on the Nationals, who strike out quite a bit. Skeens has easily surpassed this with each and every start this season. He's at least hit 6, so I think 7 is very doable. A couple money lines, underdog money lines. I'm going to take the New York Mets money line, taking on the Twins. Clay Holmes on the mound. I do like that. Not sure why they're underdogs. The Twins kind of suck. Also, give me the Kansas City Royals. Seth Lugo taking on Carlos Carrasco. Literally the ass in Asco. The Yankees rotation fucking blows. Give me the Royals money line. Give me one of my favorite pitchers to watch, Dustin May. Give me Dustin May over 5.5 strikeouts, taking on the Colorado Rockies. The Rockies didn't score a single run in their 3-game series against Padres. Give me Dustin May all day. And also, I'm going to throw this in there because me and Kel Dog were talking. I'm going to take Freddie Freeman 2+ total bases at plus 105. Let's have a day, a good week of baseball. I don't have to watch my team play the White Sox until Friday, so that's great. Anyways, go baseball.
I mean, he's got some really good ones out there. He talked about Dustin May. The Rockies have a 29.3% K rate this season, so he's going for that. Dustin May hasn't been the strikeout machine this year, however, considering the fact that he's going against a Rockies team that all they do is strike out, apparently, according to the numbers. I don't hate that. He talked about Paul Skeens. Yes, he's hit 7 in each of his 3 starts this year. He went 6.77 or 7.76. So the line at 6.5 is appropriate, but he's hit the line 2 out of 3 times going up against the Nationals lineup that strikes out 23.2% of the time. So not a terrible. Questionable decision throwing in a bet him and Kel talked about.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I think he's talking about the fading. So your usual Friday night wardrobe. I was talking about my frat boy days. Yes, that was on Friday night, especially the Birkenstocks with half calf socks on. The socks that go up to like half your calf. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
1,000%. You got to protect the ankles, especially during pollen season. You can't have the yellow ankles during pollen season back in the day.
Yeah.
Can't have it. Can't do it.
No.
I don't have that problem now. I've got to show off as much of the calf as possible. It's the best looking part of my body. Anyway, yeah, dude, it's rough, dude. Like anything from knee up is just it's my body is not a wonderland. We'll just leave it at that.
Can I
Go ahead.
I don't know if anybody heard me say it, but anyway, yeah, I'm the hand up guy. One, I would love a quote card for anybody that could do this of just Tommy saying "Go baseball." Second of all, great T-shirt idea. Just go baseball.
Just go baseball.
Go baseball.
Go baseball.
Yeah, the only thing I don't think I agreed with him on is the fact that he said that the Diamondbacks are America's team. I'm out on that. But outside of that, pretty much all he spewed out was good facts. You're going to see. I like one of his picks a lot, and I like another one. I didn't bet it, but I do like the other one that he put out. So we'll see here in a little bit. But we have the second bet slip, and it is our favorite parlay guy. Welcome to the Betslips, Senor Rob. He's call him Butterman because he's been on a roll.
What is going on? Just the Betslips family. We are back here on Monday. We missed our parlay yesterday because Jokic did not play most of the fourth quarter due to the fact that they were blowing out the Rockets. So, yeah, missed that, and we missed the 750 club bet because for the same thing, Jamal Murray, we got to 16, we needed 18, and he didn't play for like the last 6, 7, 8 minutes. But it is what it is. We're going to get back on it. No basketball today, so we got an all baseball sheet for me today. I'm going to start off with the parlay. I got Paul Goldschmidt, 1+ hit. He's got a hit in 8 of his the last 11 games. He's been hitting the cover off the ball. We feel good about him getting a hit tonight. They're also playing in the Yankee Stadium. They got the short port, so that helps out as well. Pop flies can go out of that place. Tariq Skubal, 6+ strikeouts. He got his last 2 outings. He's got 8 and 6 strikeouts. And the last time he faced the Yankees, he had 8 strikeouts. And the last time he faced a big team like the Yankees, he struck them out 8 times. So I feel like he can cruise to 6 strikeouts tonight. Mookie Betts, 1+ hit. He's got 9 hits over his last 10 games. And he has got one of the better pitcher-batter matchups today against I'm not going to mess his name up since as long as I can't even say his name. And then we got Sonny Gray, 5+ strikeouts. He's averaging 6.3 strikeouts over the first 3 games of the season. I feel like this number is a conservative number. Just wanted to lock in something that was conservative. Got this at plus 237. So just under 2.5 to 1. feel good about getting us back on the win column after the tough beat we took yesterday in basketball. We got our 750 club. I got Shane Baz, 6+ strikeouts. His last 2 outings, he's had 6 and 10 strikeouts. His last 2 games against the Red Sox, he won both of those games, and he struck out 6 and 7. So I really like Shane Baz to get 6+ strikeouts tonight. And our underdog of the day, Pat, you're welcome. Cardinals money line. The Cards showed a lot of fight against the Phillies. The Astros have been struggling a bit, and the Cards have won 7 out of 8 as the underdog this year, and the Astros have lost 6 straight as favorites coming off of a win. So I feel good the Cardinals are going to get the win today. Sonny Gray, I love, obviously, to get 5 strikeouts. I also like him to get the win. No performance double for me today. Make sure you check out the podcast on Friday that we released on Friday. We just dropped one this past Friday. We got another one coming up this Friday. We are now on Apple as well as Spotify under just the Betslips. So please check out the podcast. I'm not 100% sure, but I think we may be going over the NFL draft this week. So there's that's going to be my probably favorite podcast that we've done because the NFL is my favorite thing to talk about. Yeah, but so far for the month, if you're riding with me, I think we're somewhere around +8, +9 units. So even though we've had a few tough beats, we're still up a decent amount. So let's just keep riding together and chasing that bag responsibly. And as always, these are the hot tips for your Betslips. Hope you all have a great Monday.
I mean, the man is spitting facts. Like we missed that 750 yesterday just because of freaking Jamal Murray. Well, we also had the Braves in there too. So, but when Jamal Murray missed, it didn't matter. The Braves got demolished. So that's a thing. Pat, you're muted, buddy.
Happens every now and then. As somebody who has never ever doubted this Cardinals team for 1 second of this season, couldn't agree more. Could not agree more with his Cardinals pick. He brought the stats. I don't know what you guys are doing. I don't know what's happening here.
We're going up the roller coaster. We're going up the hill. We're going up that.
No, I've never been on the top of the roller coaster and then fallen because I've always believed in this team. So shout out to him for honestly believing in them as much as I do.
Sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
To prove that.
There's no.
I was about to say.
There's no.
Do you want me to bring up receipts? Do you want me to check film?
Documented proof.
Do you want me to check film?
There's no documented proof.
There is 1,000% documented.
Nope.
Not trying to be that guy, but I can 1,000% check film.
Might be doctored.
Just gonna throw this out there.
He checks film. I did want to say for Rob, how are you filming that today? You were at a different angle this time.
Up in his car. He's trying to get his best side. You know what I'm saying? Like he's got it popped up in the vehicle.
That jumpsuit was awesome too. By the way, whatever he was rocking was.
It's a bowling jersey. Yeah, it's fire.
Love that.
He's got like 8 of them. I have none of them.
That's a great.
I'm not that good. Like that's how you could tell the. I'm gonna put it in quotes because there's some bad bowlers that have jerseys out there, but like the good bowlers from the mediocre bowlers is the ones that spend money on bowling jerseys. Yeah. And then there's the one that think they're good that have bowling jerseys, and you're like, you're not fooling anybody.
Yeah.
I'm not mentioning any names. Literally, I'm not going to mention any names because I'm not trying to slander people here. But yeah, that is that. Shall we go to the cutest bet in all of sports gambling?
Yes. Oh, I love this so much. I'm so here for this. Let's go.
Well, here it is. Everybody, welcome to the Underdog Slip. Brought to you by Emma and Keldog, and a Corgo that just let one rip, and a white floofy monster down in the bottom left corner. That is right. That is right. It is the underdog slip. You already heard Rob's, but we have Mets money line too.
Yeah,
Who wants to explain?
The reason why I was so happy about this is because I will be in Citi Field Saturday and Sunday, Easter Sunday. I will be in Citi Field to watch the Cardinals beat the crap out of the Mets, and that's not a suggestion or prediction. It's a promise. So I will be in the building, and they will do that. But that being said, they are playing the Twins, and was it Tommy that mentioned that? Yeah, Tommy mentioned that how it's Clay Holmes against the Twins. It is on the road, but the Mets 10-5, top of the NL East. Twins 5-11, believe bottom, if not close to the bottom, just not playing well. And I think Tommy had said it in his bet slip is why are the Mets underdogs? And then that's a valid question. Maybe there's something we just don't know. We didn't dig deep enough to figure out, but Mets money line, they seemingly can win, and Clay Holmes sounds strange to say, I'll be honest, seemingly their ace for the time being, or one of their top guys. And why would you not, game one of a series, take the Mets over the Twins? And I loved it just because of the fact that I will be in the building, Citi Field, Saturday, Sunday, when the Cardinals will demolish the Mets and show that the Cardinals are a team to be reckoned with. And I've said that for the entire season. So,
well, I mean, you're getting this bet at plus 285. I mean, that's the favorite going for bet out there.
I've never doubted the Cardinals. I won't start now.
Can you?
What?
You're we can't hear you, CJ.
We could. I'm just gonna and
Oh, okay. I get it now.
All right, Boomhauer.
No, I literally just I lose track of thought when I hear just such nonsense of I've never lost faith in the Cardinals.
Never once.
just
never
thought.
I'm sure he said it on the show too. Like, this team is dead or something. CJ has become that good.
Oh, that was nice of him to say.
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice.
Very nice of him to say.
It was very nice for him to say. Very nice for him to say. Yeah, no.
Bet the Mets before they get demolished by the Cardinals, and love that bet tonight.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, not a bad play. I'm going to real quick remove before we get to the next one because I added a segment. By the way,
added a segment.
I added a segment.
Wait,
I know. I did a thing.
You and your
hand up what?
Whoa.
I'm just saying what? What's up?
I know. I'm the hand up guy.
Yeah, you are. You are.
Can we maybe
not hand up accountability of the fact that you've never been down on the Cardinals, but you're handing up everything else?
Hand up. Never did that in my life. Can we not possibly? I don't know if it would be bad for the show, but get the little guys who are about to show his walk-up music and then play the thing.
It's
on YouTube.
His walk-up music.
It's not very long. I don't know if there's a way to combine them or if it have to be one or the other. Just a suggestion and something I think people would love, but I don't know.
Let me see if I can find it.
Because I listen to that sometimes just to pump myself up.
Yeah, that's fair. I think I can do it.
Kelly, are you drinking coffee right now?
Huh?
Are you drinking coffee?
No, tea.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're a tea guy?
Big tea guy. Got a cinnamon tea the other day.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that about you until right now.
Absolutely. Yeah, just really getting into tea.
Really?
Best part about it comes in a tin container, so you open it up, you just get hit with cinnamon.
Whoa.
and then as soon as you pour the hot water into it, it's just the whole house smells like cinnamon.
So you're into the cinnamon tea right now?
Big cinnamon tea guy.
Love that. I love that.
Thank you.
I don't know. I saw the mug and I wasn't sure. I've got this right now. Little ginger. Shout out Canada, I guess. Ooh. Sometimes maybe.
So you're not a Schweppes guy?
My father was, but I think he then transitioned to Canada Dry, and it's kind of just where we're at.
So I think I can pull it off.
Uh-oh. All right.
Are we ready?
I'm intrigued.
Yeah, me too. I'm tagging Backyard Sports right now. Oh. Oh. Wow. That's everything I thought it would be. I'm tagging Backyard Sports right now.
Yeah, please do. Please do. Tag them up. But that is the secret weapon, aka Pablo Sanchez and Alfred Delia. Maybe I need to play that clip too. Just so we have the full gambit here. And that way we have both.
Hi, my name's Alfred Delia. At home they call me Big Al, and I hit dingers.
Dingers. And we are here with only dingers, as you can see here on the chat. Yeah. So we're in. But we got it. Only dingers. Shohei Ohtani, Kyle Schwarber, Wilson Contreras, and Mookie Betts are
Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Who
had Shohei? Was that Tommy?
Oh, that was Tommy.
Tommy, he's going with Shohei as he went 0 for 12 versus the Cubbies.
Really? Wow.
And then 12? Yeah, he went 0 for 12 versus the Cubbies. He also did not have a good series versus the Phillies too. But yeah, so there's that. And then you got Kyle Schwarber, who I'm just going to continue to bet till he hits a homer. Like that's what's going to happen. I'm continuing to bet Kyle Schwarber. Yeah.
Makes sense.
That I'm going to keep it. He's got the league. He's tied for the league lead in dingers this year, so you kind of got to ride with him.
Schwarber is?
Schwarber, yeah, 6. I think 6 is the league lead, and he's got 6. So
who also is tied with that is Tommy Edman, who former Cardinal. Yeah, whatever.
Just call this the Cardinal episode by now.
Yeah, apparently we're the Cardinal episode. It's just,
but speaking of Cardinals, Wilson Contreras, torpedo bat. I'm ready for him to torpedo another one. Got his first one yesterday. It was a rocket. He's since switching to the torpedo bat on Saturday. He's hit like 2 doubles, the home run. I don't know, just stay hot. And he had, which didn't really pertain to me because A, I'm not in St. Louis, and B, I've always been on the Cardinals this year. I've never wavered. That he really wants the fans to be out there because they do it for them. And a guy like me, and that to not give up in this team and to believe in this team, because in the clubhouse they have it. And that for people in St. Louis or that can go to these games, that aren't going. I mean, they had a good showing on the weekend, but like I would never do that because I've never ever thought that the Cardinals are bad this year or said anything bad about them. So but you know, I hope that the people he was talking to hear that and believe in Wilson Contreras.
We're gonna put a poll on the main page once this is over, and see if people really think you believe this. And I guarantee you will lose.
Like
Believe what?
really feel like you have never wavered on the Cardinals. Like, do they truly believe that?
Patrick James Geary, that's my government. I'm gonna shut up. Have never ever wavered on the Cardinals.
And we will put a poll and see if people believe you.
It's people actually believe you. Sorry, I just had so many sneezes. So many sneezes. And why Mookie Betts tonight?
Mookie Betts is a favorite pick of mine tonight. Mookie Betts' lifetime against Sensatella is 450, and he has 2 pops against him as well. They are at home. They did have a rough showing against my Chicago Cubs this weekend. So I think the Dodgers are smelling blood today. They're going against a very terrible Rockies team. They're just going to beat up on them in like anger, just like an anger win. And I think Mookie's going to come out on top because of that. Give me Mookie.
He likes the Mookie. I'm actually live betting this now. I'm trying to figure out. I might actually have better odds than what's on screen. I do have better odds than what's on screen.
Ooh,
I got a plus 60,000.
Oh, so 600 dimes.
Yep, 600 dimes. I don't have I did not pull that up, but you can forget that dime. But yeah, no, that's where I do have Kyle Schwarber bet individually, but then I just put this as a parlay in there. See what happens. It's a dime. I'll go find a dime on the street somewhere if it misses. But if it doesn't miss, then I have a lot of dimes that I can bet responsibly on more only dingers bets. So that's the key. That is the key. I did a thing, and y'all can be mad at me if you want, but I did a thing, and I myself decided to create another bet today. Oh wait, no, I didn't. It's the next slide. It's the most talked about parlay in all of sports gambling. It's the 750 Club.
750 Club.
Everybody dance, everybody jive, everybody make dreams happen. It is the 750 Club. There is one rule of Fight Club, and that is you do not talk about Fight Club. Sir Patrick James Geary, what is the one rule of the 750 Club?
We shouldn't have said that, but it is what it is. Tell everybody. Don't tell everybody your government name, but you could tell everybody to
listen. It's not like you gave out your social.
That's true.
It's true.
That is fair.
You know how many Patrick James Gearys there are in the world?
There's only one right here.
There's probably like 4, but like what I'm saying is you didn't give out your social.
Tell everybody, including all the Patrick James Gearys that you find on the street, and let them know to bet this because, like Rob said, it was a comment earlier. We need let's. When I was doing the graphics earlier, it was by 1. Yes, it was by 1. So yesterday was 761, and today you'll see, give or take, which way it falls. So let's go. Let's
bring it in. I'm riding a couple of these bets individually as well, but Shane Baez, we have the Royals money line. We've got Mookie Betts. We've got the Dodgers money line. Oh, okay. There you go. And yeah, who wants to talk about what?
These are none of mine. So
I'll roll with Mookie. I already talked about him, but so Mookie 2+ total bases. Like I was saying, 450 against Sensatella, and the Dodgers are just going to smoke the Rockies. That's my reasoning.
Fair enough. That's another reason why you take the Dodgers money line. Royals money line tonight. I can speak a little bit on that.
Yeah, that was Tom.
It was Tom. I can speak. Yeah, it's Seth Lugo on the hill. And
And he made the joke, the Carlos Carrasco.
yeah,
He puts
Mhm.
the in.
yeah,
He said,
correct.
I don't want to say.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't want. I don't want to cuss.
No, I mean you don't have to. He puts the butt in
But go.
things. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
There you go.
But yeah, listen, Carlos Carrasco, former Phillies prospect, who they traded to the Indians in the Cliff Lee deal, by the way.
Oh wow! Wow, that's
It's a poll.
yeah. That's a great pull. Wow,
You're welcome.
that is
My baseball knowledge goes deep, homie. But yeah, they you know what? And he every once in a while he puts in a good start, but the Yankees do strike out at a 25% clip this year. Seth Lugo, though not strong in the strikeouts yet this year, I feel like he's going to have a pretty good game tonight. So give the Royals money line, and then Shane Baez for the Rays is going up against a Red Sox team that has no idea how to not strike out because they strike out at the fifth highest clip at 24.8% of the time this year. So I feel pretty good about the Shane Baez considering he has averaged 8 Ks per game this year. So getting 6 is pretty easy number here that we like to see. So there's your reasoning there for the 750 club, and you're getting it 762.
Ooh.
Little bit better. I'm actually going to live bet this thing to see where we're at on my sport book of choice because I feel like I probably actually have worse odds. That's where my homers I get better, but then everything else I get worse. It's kind of funny in that regard. Let's see here. Let's see what I got.
Mookie.
Come here, you. Where are you at? I'm searching.
Hit him with a go.
Searching.
Shane Baz. Is it Baz or Bias?
I thought it was Baez.
B-A-Z.
Yeah, Baez. Shane Baez. Did I say Baez? Yeah, I mean, either way. Either way. It's fine. Things happen.
6. That's stupid.
Why am I? Oh, there it is. I found him. I found it. Yay. I'm barely at the number. I'm at 752. So
Woo!
you get it
Right,
better on yours.
Yeah.
So on my sports book of they make me use it, I have to go with over 6.5. I can't get the 6. So with all that, I get plus 1,112.
Oh, it's not bad.
Yeah.
That is true. That is true. Bad beat of the year, me and CJ missing a 16-legger by 2 total strikeouts.
What was that if paid out?
It was like I think it was like a 9-1. So yeah, Casey Mize missed by 1, Wheeler missed by 1 yesterday.
On
a 16-legger. Just hit you right here in the feels. Just brutal to look at. But that is the 750 club. Now is the special event. And that is only hits, everybody. Only hits. I'm not bringing you bad songs. I'm bringing you only hits.
Like that. Love that.
Only hits. Not bad songs. I'm bringing you only hits.
Love that.
I am giving you the last however many last 5 games these guys have gotten a hit in the last 5. Brendan Donovan has a 87% hit rate in all of the year, but in his last 5 he's gotten a hit in all of them. In his last 10 he's 9. In his last 20 he's gone 17 of 20 in his last. Isak Paredes is 5 of his last 5, 7 of his last 10, and then 12 in his last 20. So we're there. It's a pretty good amount there. Keibert Ruiz, 100% in his last 5, 90% in his last 10, and 85% in his last 20. Edouard Julien is 100% in his last 5. Pat, I do see your hand. I will get to you. 70% in his last 10, but he has been trash earlier in the season, but he's starting to find it, hence the reason why we're putting him in. And then William Contreras, not Wilson, William Contreras, 5 for 5 in his last 5, 7 of his last 10, and 12 of his last 20. He's starting to heat up as of late as well. If you want to go with Bryce Terang, he is 4 out of his last 5, 9 out of his last 10, and 18 of the last 20. If you want to add him, go for that as well. But if you're looking at hit streaks in general, Brendan Donovan, 9. He's got a 9-game hit streak. Keibert Ruiz at 7. William Contreras at 7. Julian at 6. And Paredes at 5. So that's the reason why I went with it. That number is not right. That plus number is not correct. I am sorry. I forgot to adjust that. I will give you what it actually is in 2 seconds. Hold on. Hold. Bad TV. Hold back. Yeah, go, please. While I'm doing this, yes, please do your hand.
So I obviously know because I'm just a ball watcher, but Kel, I think, needed to know what teams those guys played for.
Absolutely. I will give you those in 2.2 seconds as I put this back on the screen.
The fact you don't know who Brendan Donovan plays for,
I know who Brendan Donovan
goes against your Cardinal argument.
No. I know who all those guys played for. I was asking for you, not me.
We all know what you're doing. We all know you're upset that you don't know who these guys play for, including Brendan Donovan, who plays for the Cardinals.
I know.
Kel, I want you to prove to me that you know who each of these players play for.
Brendan Donovan plays for the Cardinals.
Correct.
Keibert Ruiz plays for the not the Caps, the Nationals. William Contreras plays for that really god-awful franchise to the north of Chicago, the Brewers.
Sure. Correct.
Isaac Paredes, where did we send him? Send him to the Astros.
You did. That is 1,000% correct. Now the last one for all the marbles, for the kit and caboodle, I will ask you both, and the first one to answer it gets a free high five through the TV. Who does Edouard Julien play for?
Oh boy, play the.
He definitely plays for a major league team.
He does. That is correct. I will narrow it down to 5 teams, and you get one guess.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to narrow it down to 5. He plays in the AL Central.
Okay. I mean, I knew this. I was just waiting to see if Kel.
Sure. Absolutely.
You sure about that, Mr. Follow the Cardinals all year long?
Yeah, I love them. I've never ever doubted them. I have a guess, but it's not really a guess.
Did you look up on your phone because you were looking down the whole time?
I've been putting the bet in. Excuse you.
Cal, who does he play for?
The Minnesota Twins.
He does play for the Minnesota Twins, Kel. You are correct. He is a Twinkie. He 1,000% plays in the land of 1,000 lakes. In
the
Minnesota.
land of
I'm glad that you doing that
lakes.
educated Cal.
Yep,
really
100%. So glad you could find the 5th leg of that bet after Kel gave you the team you needed to look for. But yeah, that right there is only hits. As only hits.
I like it.
But yeah, at plus 976, by the way. That's where you're getting it at. Little nice one there for you. Little 9-1, almost 10-1 action. So
I don't know the Nationals even play.
The Nationals are playing the Pirates in Paul Skeens Day. That game has already started, but you should still be able to get that bet.
Yeah, let me see if I can get it.
You should be able to get it still.
Should be able to.
I mean, it's only in the bottom of the first. But it is time. It's green. It's soft. It's splotchy. It is the tabletop. Bam. Sir Thomas of House Stats. He's got the Skeens 7+ Ks. He has May with 6+. He's got the Mets money line, and he's got Freeman with 2+ total bases today. Our parlay guy goes Paul Goldschmidt to get a hit, Scooball with 6+, Mookie Betts to get a hit, and Sonny Gray with 5+ today. And then that brings it to Sir Kel Doggy Dog. Who do you have today?
Yes. So we are starting with Easton Lucas, 3+ strikeouts and a Blue Jays +1.5. This is, I had a problem with soft paper on this one. Couldn't get 4, couldn't get 3.5, had to go with 3, significantly lower odds. So I was a little upset by that, but we're rolling with it. The Braves are top 5 team in strikeouts this year, and the Blue Jays, I just feel like they're going to keep it close at home against a Braves team that's having trouble getting off the schneid to start the year. So give me Easton Lucas. Dustin May over 5.5 strikeouts and a Dodgers money line. Rockies, like we've been saying, most strikeouts per game around 10.5, 10 and change. May had 6 strikeouts in his one of his 2 last appearances against the Braves. I think that he's just going to eat all night. Rockies don't stand a chance. He's going to have a great evening. So give me that. I am also taking Goldschmidt to get a hit, Bobby Witt to get a hit, and the over of 6.5. That is an alternate line. Witt is 667 lifetime against Carrasco and has hit safely in 10 of his last 12. Goldschmidt is 636 lifetime against Lugo, and he has hit safely in 8 of his last 9. And then with 6.5, I think the teams are going to go back and forth. The 8 seemed kind of high for me. So give me the 6.5 there. And finally, Mookie Betts, 2+ total bases and a Dodgers money line, like I said before. 450 lifetime against Sensatella, and Dodgers just smell blood. They're gonna rack up the score tonight.
Absolutely love every second of that, Kel Dog. Yep. Sorry, I had to fix something there on the computer screen. Let's go ahead and jump to the other tabletop. And Mr. 60%, what do you got?
All right. Well, I'm back. I'm back to my back to my old tricks, and I do want to say something. Tommy said that he was taking a page out of my playbook. I have to bestow that onto the king, whereas I am a mere prince or apprentice, whatever you want to say. But I know he said it in good intentions, but I just needed to make sure I said that out loud.
You are the Obi-Wan to my Qui-Gon Jinn.
That's all I'm trying to do. Clearly, I had a bad Friday. Bad Friday. No, bad Saturday. Excuse me.
Correct.
And 0-7, not acceptable. It's kind of why I was trying to be serious in the beginning of the show, and obviously that just does not work on this show because we never are serious. So I'm backed with a bunch of performance doubles and 2, literally the same 2 that I had money lines the last show that both lost. So that being said, let's get into the performance doubles. Cease, one of the guys that I really wish was a St. Louis Cardinal right now, but alas, he pitches for the Padres of the Fathers of San Diego. In his 3 starts, 7-7-4, and that's in a ascending order, March to April, 7-7-4. I don't know what the word would be, ascending or descending, but either way. So his last start was 4 strikeouts, but now I don't know. It's a game that I believe. Oh, I literally just clicked. I have all of this up and I can't get it right. All of these screens up, which is probably my. I need one of those things that you got, CJ. The Cubs. Oh, that's why I was a little bit worried about this. Is because I continue to go against the Cubs. And for those that have watched this show, yeah, you. I've been Team Illinois. And Kel, you can't tell me I haven't been. You can't tell me I haven't been Team Illinois for like the last however many months. Since college basketball.
Fair.
And football.
Fair.
Yeah. So it just happens that your team keeps playing the Dodgers. Well, they're on the West Coast, obviously. So, no, I just like the strikeouts I like more. The Padres money line, to your credit, scares me because I am scared of this Cubs team. Am I tongue in cheek about my Cardinals takes and how I've never wavered? I don't know if you'll find any proof that I ever have wavered, but that's neither here nor there. The Padres seem very, very good this season, and the Cubs also are looking like they could be good, even with some of the down, like some of the Justin Steele, some of other things, but they still seem like they are going to compete, and that scares me. That being said, give me the Padres to continue their run with Cease with 6 strikeouts. Sonny Gray, it's my guy. I think he's probably has the quietest 19 strikeouts in all of baseball. He's 2-0. I think he's had the quietest, like, decent start to the season out of like any, like, quote unquote good starters. I mean, the Cardinals are 3-0 in his starts. Like I said, he's 2-0. He went 6, 9, and 4. I forget why he didn't go as long in the because it was because it was a delay. He got taken out early with 71 pitches because of the rain delay against Pittsburgh, his last start. So when he's going 6 innings, even 5, he's right around this number very easily. So give me, especially 5. 6, a little bit, not as confident. But give me Gray and give me the Cardinals money line, which I have separately, as you can see, with a bunch of other people, including the underdog slip. Give me that. Tariq Skubal. By the way, I didn't know, and maybe you guys can help me with this. I'm just a quick tangent. Not a quick tangent, but like just a quick thought. I feel like some pitchers you could just put the last name and everybody like kind of how I was saying, like, can we get the teams, kind of again,
Sure.
tongue in cheek.
Sure. I got you.
Me, like, but obviously it takes up more space on the graphic. So like a little inside baseball, literally. Wasn't sure. Like, I feel like a lot of pitchers you could just put the last name and people know who it is. But then there are
for the most part, especially these guys, like I'm pretty positive that most baseball sports bettors know these guys' last names.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's kind of the thought I had as well. So I mean, I think there are times when you have to do both names. But that being said, like, I think everybody on my list at least doesn't necessarily need a first name. But that being said, Skubal, this has been one that hasn't really been there necessarily. I've bet it before, but he has been more solid his last 2 starts, 2s, 8 and 6. So I'm looking for 6 today, and pretty much just it's one of those things, guys, and I don't know if you guys agree, but it's just hard when the former Cy Young, first and foremost, second of all, a guy of his stature, like a guy, it's tough to bet against a team. It's almost like, I don't know. We could get on this, and I'll get off of my tangent here, but Skubal against the Brewers, 6+ Ks. Give me the Tigers. Like, you sometimes you just have to pick the thing that seems smarter, and that's what seems smart to me. Tanner Houck. So this one scared me because I hear, or at least we had the chat. We have Tommy Stats asking about Baz or Baez, or however you say his name, against the Red Sox. Red Sox clearly not struggling a little bit this year. But Tanner Houck was my guy last year, man. Like, I rode him a lot because he has that swing and miss type of stuff. He's 0-1, only 10 strikeouts in the season. That game has just started, so do it at your own risk. As always, 1-800-GAMBLER, gamble responsibly. And in his games this year, he's 2-6-2. So I feel like that 4 is a decent number, especially against a Tampa team that I feel like can be fooled enough. Thank you, Rod. Yes, buy me that soapbox, you jerk. Yeah. Show. Go ahead. Show this comment. I'll show it. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You should
Give
probably
him
play
give my
something.
soapbox. Last but not least, Skeens 7+ Ks and Pirates money line. It is it's elementary, except when he plays the Cardinals. Even though when he played the Cardinals, he did get 7. So that's
like
my
that.
PDs. Give me Cardinals money line, as we've talked about, and it's the second to last time I could do this.
Oh Jesus.
So let's go Rangers. All I have to say.
All right. I'm pretty sure all of us have the Skeen 7Ks in the Pirates money line. My reasoning: he has a 13.6% swinging strike rate. He's going against a Nationals team that strike out at a 23.2% clip, and he has hit the 7 number in 2 out of his 3 starts, and he only missed the other one by 1. So give me Skeens with 7+ Ks. That game has already started, so you might not be able to get that anymore. But here's to hoping that Skeens has a good day on the mound. Tyon Walker 3+ Ks on the Phillies money line. Tyon Walker has hit 4 in every single one of his starts. He has 4 and 5 in his 2 starts this year. He's also going against a Giants lineup that has a strikeout percentage of 25.3%. And usually when Tyon Walker gets out of the first inning, he goes 5 or 6 innings. So give me 3+ Ks from Tyon and the Phillies money line. You're getting that at plus money, so you cannot go wrong there. And when I say plus money, I mean plus 113. So a little bit more than double your money there with the Tyon Walker. And all he has to do is get 3 Ks. So big time there. And then, yes, of course, the Shane Baz, 6+ Ks in the Rays money line. I'm a big fan of that. And really hoping that he comes through with the 6 Ks versus the Red Sox lineup. The reason why I like it, he is at a 50% clip on hitting this. He went 10 Ks and then 6 Ks in his other one, so he's hit the 6 Ks in every single start this year, and he's going against a Red Sox lineup that strikes out at a 24.8% clip, and he has an 11% swinging strike rate this year. So big fan of the Shane Baz, 6+ Ks. I'm also going to look up because his baseball savant, he's also good. He hasn't been as good against this Red Sox team versus the current roster. He's only striking them out at a 16.2% clip, but he has been better striking out people this year as compared to previous. I will say for your Tanner Houck play, he is striking the Rays lineup out at a 29.2% clip over his career. So that does bode well for the Red Sox, but they are down in Tampa. Always on the road is a little tougher there. So that is my reasoning there. Phillies are already up 3-0, by the way. Why couldn't they muster any of this offense when they were in St. Louis? I don't know, but a little home cooking, and they're getting the job done. So big fan of that. And Skeens, as far as that's concerned, the Pirates are up 1-0, and Skeens got 2 Ks through the through 2 innings of work for him. So if he goes to 7 innings, I feel really good about those 7 Ks, especially against the Nationals lineup that does like to strike out at a decent clip. So that's how I'm feeling. The Skeens action, the Walker action, and the Baz action, and all of those teams to get the dub tonight. That is the tabletop today. Any last calls before we get the heck out of here and start watching some baseball / whatever else we want to watch tonight?
I am thinking that I will see CJ in a Chris Carpenter jersey very soon.
Yeah, soon-ish. I gotta order the dang thing, and not try to use my PayPal and just use my other email.
I think it was a good prediction.
I mean, it's an okay prediction.
It's like one of those, if you knew what had happened before, you can, like, if I could put a lot of money on that, I would have.
Sure.
Like the amount of money we could put on you getting to the bottom of the roller coaster?
Nope. Never.
Like, I think this is what I'm probably going to end up getting.
Oh, nice.
It makes me absolutely sick that I have to get it.
Oh, that's a beauty. That's a beautiful jersey. It's a beautiful jersey.
Little Scherzer action.
He was also a great Toronto Blue Jay. Let's not forget.
A great Toronto.
Yeah, but
Blue Jays.
can I get it as a Blue Jay? No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, actually, I would not.
I know you wouldn't hate it. I'm being facetious. Being facetious here. But yeah. But yeah, no.
Last call for me.
All good fun. Good, yeah.
Last call for me. Columbus Blue Jackets. As you two may or may not know, I took a future on them to make the playoffs. They sit 3 points behind Montreal with 2 games left. They need to win 2 in a row, and Montreal needs to lose 2 in a row for this to occur. So I will be a BJ fan until further notice.
Riding.
Fair enough. Ride it up. I really want to take Tyon Walker for a lot of Ks tonight, but I'm not going to. But I just feel like for some odd reason he's gonna go off tonight with the strikeouts. Shockingly enough, that's kind of where I'm at. But I got him for 3. I also am a big fan of. Oh, come on. God, I'm literally ordering this thing and it's asking for my email 18 different times. It's the best. But yes, we are. What was my other one that I really liked? Total bases for another kind of a weird hit. If Thomas Sagazi was playing tonight for the Cardinals, I would like him, considering he is a 100% hit rate on the year. So, but he's not playing. Also, Austin Riley is hit in like 6 straight games. So if you want a good hit, take Austin Riley. He's starting to heat up. So definitely something there as well. But I think that's it.
Okay.
Yeah. We don't need to go to the next one.
Anybody else? Nothing.
That's it. We have no other slides.
Am I dead?
No, you're live. We're good.
I can't hear y'all. I don't know why.
We don't have any
You
other
can't hear
slides.
us?
It's me.
Oh,
It's me. Hey, we'll get this up.
Right.
Well, I literally can't hear you. I don't know why I can't hear y'all.
We don't have any other slides. Let's just end the show.
he can't hear us, dude.
Oh.
Can you hear him?
I thought he was joking.
No, he's dead serious. He can't hear us. You keep talking like it. He can't hear us.
I'm sorry.
So now we can't even hear him.
I can hear y'all now. Can y'all
You can hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Why?
Okay, so we don't have to show the next slide.
No, we said we did.
No, we always show the last slide.
Yes. Oh boy. Oh.
We always show the last slide. We
Oh,
always
boy.
show it. We're all in the negative. All 3 of us are red and red. All 3 of us are red and red.
This is true.
Like I'm not gonna deprive the people of the show.
Yeah. They
Yeah,
need
just
to
like-
know who to ride and who to fade.
Now they have to get one last glimpse of my giant forehead.
Congratulations to Rory McIlroy for winning the Masters, even though he tried to give it away 3 different times. But becomes the sixth person ever to complete the career Grand Slam. So yeah, big fan. But that's going to wrap it up for the show today. This has been Just the Betslips, where we promise you one thing and one thing only. And that is to bring you the hot tips to help your bet slips. All right, everybody, go gamble responsibly, and we will see y'all tomorrow. Have a good one.